How's it going, guys? Dustin at Daily Grind Fantasy, and in today's video, we're going to be building out a PrizePicks 6 flex slip using the correlation tool, the Daily Grind Fantasy correlation tool, for the Packers-Raiders game. Monday Night Football takes place on 10/9, October 9th. Before we get into the video, though, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel already, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button while you're at it, because it really does help us out. We would appreciate it. And my first pick to start this video is going to be Jordan Love over 233.5 passing yards. Now, let's go ahead and get into building the slip and talking about a little bit of the success we've been having not only on this YouTube channel via plays that have been posted on Twitter from DG Fantasy or us people that are associated with DG Fantasy in this YouTube channel. Also, the correlation tool. That's something we got to talk about. Right now, it says we're up 253.8 units since 8/18. I believe it's higher. I don't think this has been updated just yet from all the W's yesterday. Sunday was a really good day for the correlation tool. Once again, if you guys are watching these YouTube videos, tailing, you guys seen Matt post this video here for NFL Week 5. He gave you this correlated slip straight from the Daily Grind Fantasy correlation tool. Before 1 o'clock games, you were already up 25x on PrizePicks if you tailed his slip. Absolutely crushed it. Obviously took Josh Allen over pass yards and stacked his receivers, Gabriel Davis and Stephon Diggs, to go over receiving yards, right? Because positive correlation, what are we looking for? One outcome that's going to positively affect X or Y and Z outcomes, right? X to affect Y and Z, and that's exactly what this was. 2 times over in the same slip in the same game. Then we had Trevor Lawrence over pass yards, right? If Trevor Lawrence is going to go over pass yards, it's likely his receivers are going to go over their receiving yards. So boom, that positively correlated, and our slip ended up hitting for that game. Before 1 o'clock, you're up 25x, like I mentioned. Then we move into some of the other games. You had that Lions-Panthers game that ended up hitting a bunch of slips, and I'm gonna pull it up right here. Yeah, so Lions-Panthers game, 20x on UD, 40x on ParlayPlay, and a 25x on PrizePicks if you tailed all 3 of those across those 3 different apps. Also, I wanted to mention, I know this slip that I posted for this video, the correlated Kansas State OSU game for Friday night sucked. But guess what? In that same video, I gave you out this 12x ParlayPlay slip that ended up cashing us out. So not all lost. We actually up a lot if you tailed both those slips. So, like I said, been having a lot of success on the YouTube channel. Not sure why you wouldn't be subscribed. A lot of success with Daily Grind Fantasy in general. That slip right here was based off of our optimizer and middling tool, where we compare sportsbooks lines back to PrizePicks lines to give you the best plus EV plays available on the board. Not necessarily so much focus on correlation like our correlation tool is, but you can still find positive correlation with plus EV plays. However, if you guys want to try the fantasy bundle, which includes this right here, the optimizer and the middling tool, you guys can try that for 7 days free, linked in the description below. If you guys want to get involved in the action for the Daily Grind Fantasy correlation tool, $5 unit bettors. $5 unit bettors are up massive using this tool in the last month. So I do want to hit that home. Even if you're a small unit bettor, we're seeing really good profits, and even after your subscription, everything, you are up big. So don't let that discourage you. If you guys do want to try it out, at least for a month or so, you guys will see it works, right? And the reason why we don't have a free trial for it, it's all publicly tracked right here, and it's been crushing. So if you believe in it and you're seeing these publicly tracked results and all the success on Twitter and such, get involved. Linked in the description below as well. But now let's go ahead and move on. I'm gonna go ahead. I know everybody favorite app is PrizePicks. I get it. I know it's the big dog in town. So we're gonna go ahead and give you guys the PrizePicks slip for the Green Bay Packers Las Vegas Raiders Monday Night Football game. Here it is. Jordan Love over 233.5. So we actually got a little bit better of a number. It says 234 here. We're going to be taking that over, which we already have locked in here on PrizePicks. Now, to correlate this, we are going to be taking Aaron Jones over receiving yards, right? So if Jordan Love is likely to go over his, or if he is going to go over his pass yards, it's likely that, some of his receivers are probably going to go over receiving yards, including his running back, Aaron Jones, over 17.5 receiving yards. Then next, we're going to have Christian Watson over 42.5 receiving yards as well. Watson over 43.5 receiving yards. Now, there's so many different ways to correlate and find correlation, and you'll see multiple slips on this correlation tool that are just a little different than others. Like this one, we're including punts, right? But before we get to the punts, let's go ahead and talk about, we're going to be taking Jimmy Garoppolo over 1.5 passing touchdowns, right? So we don't have any of his receivers that are correlating with this. We just need touchdowns. We could, for Jimmy Garoppolo, they could run up and down the field, and if he throws a 1-yard touchdown twice, good with me, right? But we do need Jordan Love to go over his pass yards. So we have 2 receivers that we're taking with him to go over his pass yards. Now, if they're going to be going up and down the field, if Jordan Love's going over pass yards, his receivers are going over receiving yards, Jimmy Garoppolo's throwing 2 touchdowns, it's likely that the offenses are moving the ball, right? There's not too many punts happening. Therefore, positive correlation by taking the under on these punts. Obviously, you got some push potential here since they are both set to 4. But the positive correlation is there, right? If he's throwing touchdowns on multiple drives, less likely they're going to be punting 4 times. So let's go ahead and add in the punts. All right, AJ Cole, under punts. And then it was Whelan. And then Daniel Whelan, under 4 punts as well. So the positive correlation here, Jordan Love and his receivers. Jordan Love to go over pass yards, receivers to go over receiving yards. That being Aaron Jones over 17.5, Christian Watson over 43.5 receiving yards, Jimmy Garoppolo just to throw 2 touchdowns. We don't even need him to go over yards. Move the ball however they want. Throw 2 touchdowns, Jimmy. And then AJ Cole and Daniel Whelan to go under 4 punts. So we're looking for some offense in this game and keep the punters off the field. If you guys, like I said, want to try the correlation tool or check it out yourself, linked in the description of this video, you guys can take advantage of it. Take advantage of the fantasy bundle as well. 7-day free trial on that. That's going to be it for this video. Best of luck if you're tailing this Monday night, and we'll see you in the next one. Let's cash.